Welcome to Washington America Show with international multimedia journalist, multidimensional, multifaceted artist and director of Human Rights Justice Council USA, Dr. Kashif Sohail.
A payment gateway is a merchant service provided by an e-commerce application service provider that authorizes credit card or direct payments processing for e-businesses, online retailers, bricks and clicks, or traditional brick and mortar. A payment gateway is a technology used by merchants to accept debit or credit card purchases from customers. The term includes not only the physical card-reading devices found in brick and mortar retail stores but also the payment processing portals found in online stores.
Brick-and-mortar payment gateways in recent years have begun accepting phone-based payments using near-field communication (NFC) technology. Payment gateways are the consumer-facing interfaces used to collect payments. In physical stores, payment gateways consist of the point-of-sale (POS) terminals used to accept payments by card or by phone. In online stores, payment gateways are the checkout portals used to enter credit card information or credentials for services such as PayPal.
The payment gateway is a key component of the electronic payment processing system, as it is the front-end technology responsible for sending customer information to the merchant acquiring bank, where the transaction is then processed. Payment gateway technologies are always evolving to reflect new consumer tastes and technical capacities. In the past, terminals would accept credit cards using magnetic strips, which would require paper signatures from the customer.
With the development of chip technologies, the signature phase could be removed in favor of a personal identification number entered directly into the payment gateway. Today, contactless purchases are also available, with many customers now using their phones as a payment device instead of plastic credit cards. Of course, the architecture of a payment gateway will differ depending on whether it is an in-store gateway or an online payment portal.
Merchants can gain access to payment gateway systems through merchant acquiring bank partnerships, or else they can select their own payment gateway system. Large banks such as Bank of America and J.P. Morgan Chase have sophisticated payment gateway systems that they offer to customers along with their own merchant acquiring bank services. Ultimately, merchants can choose a variety of payment gateway technologies as long as they are compatible with the merchant acquiring bank that is being used for payment processing.
One recent example of a payment gateway is Square, which emphasizes flexible mobile payments for retail businesses. The company's Square Reader technology allows customers to easily accept payments at ad hoc locations such as conventions or farmers markets, or through roaming storefronts such as food trucks. With the Square Reader payment gateway technology, a merchant can attach a small piece of hardware to their mobile phone which allows the customer to swipe their payment card for processing through the mobile phone's electronic connection.
The Square Reader sends the payment information to a merchant's acquiring bank which then processes the information for the merchant momentarily. It is likely that new products will continue to increase the versatility and speed of payment gateways in the years ahead, as technology and consumer habits continue to evolve. Examples of payment gateways. 1. PayPal is the most commonly used payment gateway for e-commerce stores. 2. Stripe is a US-based payment gateway that's available in more than 25 countries. 3. 2Checkout. 4. Authorize.net. 5. Skrill. 6. WebPay. 7. Google Checkout. 8. Apply Pay.
Using a payment gateway can help to lessen the frequency and severity of credit card fraud within the e-commerce business. A payment gateway allows the merchants to process credit, debit, and other alternative online payments. The payment gateway acts as the go-between to make sure that customer data is encrypted and secure.
How does a payment gateway work? It encrypts sensitive credit card details, ensuring that information is passed securely from the customer to the acquiring bank, via the merchant. In other words, the payment gateway works as the middleman between your customer and the merchant, ensuring the transaction is carried out securely and promptly.
Similar to the number of e-commerce websites in the market, there was a scarcity in the number of online payment gateway providers anyone could opt for earlier. Thankfully, that isn't the case anymore. Setting up online payment methods for products and services is no longer a challenge for e-commerce businesses. The majority of customers make online purchases via credit or debit cards, and more than many consider it to be their favorite payment method when making a purchase.
A payment gateway refers to software that securely interfaces between an e-commerce website and a customer's preferred mode of payment, which can be their bank account, credit card, debit card, gift card, or any online wallets. Some of the examples of recognized payment gateways are Braintree, PayU, Amazon Payments, Stripe, PayPal, Skrill, to name a few.
With the help of online payment gateways, it becomes easy to accept several types of electronic payments. Instead of you having to set up and run all the software, hardware, connections, and security, online payment gateway services offer a complete all-in-one solution. For many small businesses, the ease of a payment gateway is an excellent way to run e-commerce solutions.
Here are some of the questions you should ask yourself before choosing a payment gateway. What will be the service cost? What features do they provide, for example, fraud security, virtual terminals? Is it compulsory to have a merchant account for your chosen gateway? Does the payment gateway support your online store as country?
Like every market, you'll find a number of national and international companies competing to provide the best services with some useful payment gateway features. Identify which service suits your business best. Here's a quick payment gateway providers list to get you started. Stripe, Adyen, Braintree, Sage Pay, CC Avenue, Skrill, Payoneer, Square, Authorize.net, WooCommerce Payments, Shopify Payments, WorldPay, Razorpay.
Users are required to pay for subscriptions, advanced functionality, and any SaaS. E-commerce websites require users to fill a registration form during the checkout process and select a preferred payment method. Payment information collected by this form is processed by a payment gateway, and securely transferred to the processing bank for approval via SSL. The processing bank sends the request via MasterCard or Visa's payment network to the card issuer. Other cards like Discover and American Express act as both card issuers and processors, making the authorization process easy. The card issuer approves or declines the transaction, and sends its response through Visa or MasterCard to the processing bank. Then, the processing bank forwards the response to the merchant through the gateway, who finishes the transaction accordingly. If the transaction is successful, the merchant deposits the receipt with the processing bank. The payment processor adds the funds to the merchant's account and adds the transaction to Visa or MasterCard for a settlement. The company issuing the card then pays the processing bank, while simultaneously taking out the funds from the card issuer's account. The issuing bank adds the transaction to the cardholder's account and demands the payment in a monthly statement or debits the amount immediately.
Finding the right payment gateway to suit your business is a time-consuming process, given the extensive list of providers. Online payment gateway providers must adhere to all payment processing best practices for easy and secure payments.